These are various kinds of copper ores that may have been found and used by prehistoric men. The process was using mallets to break up the stone, then heat them to reduce the sulfur content, and then continue to heat in ovens until you refined to as pure a copper as they were capable of. Elaborate bits. This may be decorations here. Tools, at least some of them are, but some of this is bone and stone. Primitive wheels. No wonder it was a bumpy ride. They built them into the wheels. Some of the tools there, axe and hoe maybe, combination. But imagine the person who used that for so many years. A bow? I think these are those classic ceramic stoves, heat stoves. A gilded bird cage. Imagine working your days in that place. Toxic fumes, great heat, unsafe conditions. Look at the way they perch themselves on those sawhorses. This is a display of women's shoes over time, some of them quite early, like these at 1700s through 1750. But look at how pretty these are. A big surprise for television series and movies. Custom designers get their ideas. Look how pretty those shoes are, how elegant they are. How light and springy these. How drop dead curious though. It became even harder to tell what you were getting. This is a clothing style that would be good in today's world, where women and men have blossomed out to coin a euphemistic pleasantry. Might well have been a very traditional, but not worn daily, perhaps. The high collars must have been horrible to wear, except they were used to them, I guess. Yes. Guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Interesting phrase. Craftsmen take pride most in skills that mature. This is why simple imitation is not a sustaining satisfaction. It's an irony how that applies to Samsung's attempt to copy Apple, but it also explains in a much broader and profound way the variety of nuances, if you will, to the same kind of function of pottery, of glassware, of this metalware. Each craftsman trying to find some new expression of his craft, perhaps technologically as well as in design. Probably nothing exceeds that ideal than some of the stuff that the Catholic Church has acquired on its behalf over time. I'm thinking of reliquaries that are made out of silver or gold that are incredibly extravagant. Often these were inserts into walls to embellish for whatever the reason. A home, a building. You wonder why these are not in their original locations. Churches abandoned. These would have been used in parade celebrations, if you will, festivals. And the man that created this, knowing that it would have a future in those festivals, but not realizing that it would become such a revered piece of future art. This is a reliquary. It epitomizes what I was talking about in the colossal extravagant. You determine from this text whether the bones are a fantasy or not.
Someone once claimed that if all the reliquary bones of St. James of Camino de Santiago were collected in one place, there would be 3 St. James.
Collection of elaborate, probably religious, certainly historical in the sense that they told a story, tapestries. Look at this long one. Would they have been used, this one for example, on a huge table? Oftentimes they were wall art.